Congratulations. You made it. Was it all worth it? You better believe it, Light Warriors. Timeline shift complete. A fresh start, a new beginning. If you're seeing me today, you made it, kid. And you might have woke up this morning, this rising, because we rise, and you feel lighter inside. This was always about internal shifts, the chaos maybe that you felt inside of you, the pain, the uncomfortable sensations that you've been feeling. You feel a lot lighter. You feel lighter and peaceful today as we're going along this very powerful energy update. You could let us know how you're feeling in the chat. Fit Brit, Suzanne, David, I appreciate everyone. Billy, thank you for coming in. Please put a like on this live stream. It allows others to find it. I appreciate you. We're on the timeline of abundance now. And the whole process that we just went through was emptying out so that we could receive. Many of the things I'm discussing today, I've discussed over the past few months. Today, we're also wrapping up the summer of assert dominance. And now I have a lot of things that God has taught me over the very powerful summer. The light is very strong in the summer, and you get to see a lot, and it's high energy. And now we have the conclusions of everything that we've gained. We expand our consciousness through trial and error, through everyday life examples and experiences that we have on our journey. Overall, I had a very enriched summer. I dominated. And one of the things that we had to do this summer was dominate the previous version of ourselves. And those that have been tuned in to this channel here, also on Facebook, who would have believed we would blow up on Facebook like that? Hit me up on Facebook. The link is down below. Now, I showed the people how you have to dominate the previous version of yourself. You have to put an end to your old self. And that's what we were focused on. Sergio, the love doctor, is in the house. Today is all about the love that's coming in now. So we just emptied everything out. I love you, Serge. Everyone throw up the hearts in the chat. We had to empty ourselves out. We had to be crystal clean, dropping the densities, the baggages, because if they're in our auric field, the new can't come in. So that was really what was the task. I taught a very powerful lesson this summer that 9 comes before 8. I know Captain Literal Man says, this guy's crazy. 8 comes before 9. I get it, kid. Okay, but in energy, 9 comes before 8. You must complete. You must get rid of the old. You must put it to an end. And then once you've done that, then the abundance comes in. 8, 8, 8. 888 all day long today. It's a very powerful, energetic day, okay? Across the board for many reasons. It's the 888 abundance that's coming in. The wealth is coming in. And it can't be, there's just so much wealth that's coming in. There's so much love that's coming in, right? This shift was about profound transformation. So the subconscious, it's all about the subconscious. It's always about the subconscious. It's 95% of your life. So you will always run away from love if you didn't fix the subconscious. You will always self-sabotage wealth if you didn't fix the subconscious. And then once we get in there and we fix these things, we went through profound transformation at a subconscious level. A lot of the energies, like we just went through the eclipse, those are those catalysts, those little nudges that we need subconsciously. And it is important because it runs 95% of the reality. Sometimes we have to make a stop and say we have to make these changes. So the order of operations, the old rules no longer apply. Maybe you are going on your journey. You went through this transformation this summer, and you're starting to realize the old rules, they don't apply. I'll give you an example because this is my work, so I use everyday life examples. In the past, it was kind of like in the beginning of maybe posting a world famous video. Now videos, later, they just explode afterwards. Okay, I'm just using that as an example. All right, so things like the things that how it used to work, it doesn't work that way. We're totally different things. So I'm just giving examples that I see, all right, and then maybe apply them to your everyday life. The way that I go about things, the way that you thought that this was the only path and then a new path opened up. Okay, we actually experienced that on Facebook. Okay, so the things over this past summer, it's good to see that everyone's getting up. Oh, it's good to see everyone in the chat. We have a tremendous family community here. Put a like on the live stream if you're just coming in. I appreciate you. This is about entering lion energy. Some of you might be feeling this. This really, for me, and I'm going to be sharing more about my life today. When I sprung into action to save the kitten, the Lion King came out, and going through that process, I'm going to tell you about a dream I had last night and things that I did this morning, just in case. That lion energy is coming out now. We're feeling it at a very deep level. Over the course of this summer, I led by example. It's not an easy thing to do to put an end to your old self. And I'm here today because of the divine feminine, a very special woman, my mother. I love my mother so much, right? And my mother taught me growing up, training the divine masculine to be the Lion King. She said, never rely on anyone else. Do everything yourself. Do it yourself. That's the problem with especially a lot of men in this world, weak-minded people. You got to get up. You got to start doing things yourself. Because in my world-famous motivational speech, nobody's coming to save you, so you better become the superhero. And that's what we did this summer. But the fight was on the previous version of ourselves. We had to defeat that. We had to be the best version of ourselves, right? And be inspired. Be inspired by. There's always people in our lives that inspire us to get to where we need to go. Situations, events that pop up. This was all about the profound subconscious transformation. You are now an active participant in the creation of reality. We actually always are, but you were not aware of it. Sometimes things were manifesting. You didn't understand why are these things, and it was all kind of random. Now, moving forward, you are an active participant in the reality. We are on the abundance timeline right now. We did it, right? So we have to, if you are actively participating in the clearing of the old, and again, for anyone that still hasn't maybe really done that work, you might have stumbled across me. Remember, it's only divine timing. Take a look at some of those videos of clearing out the old self. You've changed the subconscious rules, so that's why we go through chaos, because now we're a conscious creator. So all those background programs, and that's why there was the dissonant frequency in our lives, maybe for a couple of months. Now we're an active participant in the creation of the reality. And to go through everything that we've went through, and everyone's going to be at a different level. Hopefully today you're feeling a lot lighter, right? You're feeling everything kind of clicked into place, right? And if this is your first journey, that's why we're here, right? I'm going to be discussing one of my sauna talks from yesterday, because more and more people are taking this journey of being a conscious individual, creating their lives, taking the spiritual journey, whatever you want to call it. And that's why this channel and community, the foundation has been built, because so many people have made this shift. It's an internal shift. It's an internal shift. Then the rules change, and now you have to start living differently. You must, otherwise, because when you become more sensitive to energies, you're actually becoming less less matter, more energy. And then you might start seeing chaos in your life, and you're starting to manifest things very quickly, super fast, but you also have to be aware that you could manifest the wrong things too. So that's why it's always about holding the frequency for a sustained period of time. Keep going. And now we're at a place where we didn't want to make big decisions prior to the eclipse. We want to make those decisions now after the eclipse. This is the time to now implement those changes. Remember, there are a lot of people that will they're just zoned out. They could listen to what I'm saying, ignore it, and they will still have that same existence. It's ready? It's always you. I'm talking direct. How you doing? I'm talking directly to you. It's always you. If you were putting out a program of pushing wealth away and you're still, that's you. Okay? If you were the runner and you're running away from love, pushing love away, that's you. Okay? Regardless of where it is, in whatever the situation is in your life. Now that we have recalibrated our internal subconscious programs, now we start moving forward. And this is a very powerful window today. I mean, total magic can happen today. Some people might be afraid to do anything today. But this is a time period, absolutely, soul stars, of sacred spiritual unions, of love, of abundance that's coming in like never before. The 888 abundance. Look at that. Empress Evelyn, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for your guidance for our everyday lives. I appreciate you. I'm here every day, 9 a.m. Eastern, to guide us on our evolutionary journey. Thank you. Grateful for that. So these are things that we have to be aware of, regardless of where we are in life, you know. And sometimes, you know, I just share because this was something that I had to do in the past. You know, I knew that I was going to live in paradise with the palm trees. Is something I've shared. Those that have been on this channel, click subscribe. Do you want to be a master at manifestation? Click subscribe. Do it right now, right? And how was I going to get to living with the palm trees and all these things? Well, there was a lot of fear. It doesn't make, now I look back at it, it just doesn't make sense. But in our minds, we are accustomed, the subconscious, the previous version of ourself, it only knows one thing. And to live in paradise might seem like danger to the subconscious. Doesn't make sense. I look back at it now. So I'm using my own thing. I was scared to right? But it was an adventure. I went on an adventure and it enriched my life, searching, looking, right? Otherwise, we keep doing the same thing. We keep going in the same loop. My life was enriched because I went on that adventure. And my life is so much better because I did so. So you're going to have to push through wherever the fear is in your everyday life at this time. This is a week of total magic if you're able to radical action, actually do. Love, so powerful. You have the right divine counterpart, however it is in your life. It's everything else. When that frequency, it's incredible, the changes that you'll experience. And this was a very powerful year. A lot of people that have been doing this journey know about this year, right? The 9-year. And it might have represented an opportunity for you to finally have that love, but runners run. And there's a paradox to this, okay? So if you are a person that ran from love, you are the one that must go back. This is a paradox to this, because then it becomes the runner and the chaser, okay? So everyone knows who they are. These are all subconscious programs, and this is the way. And then there's a paradox, okay? So the runner must come back, because if you chase after that, bro, okay, it will supernaturally will continue to run. So this is the order of operations when it comes to love. So the runners need to make a turnaround and go back to the love that they ran from. And it is a paradox. I understand you might, say, oh, you could feel it. You're going to feel certain things in your heart, in your soul, okay? You can't run after that. You will lose yourself. So that's where that paradox of runner comes into play, all right? So runners must go back in order to achieve that love. Wealth, ready to receive. I did this video in July. Receive, not about being cocky. Sometimes in our mind, we say, oh, maybe I do not deserve, is actually the subconscious program. Nah, I'm taking it all in right now. All the wealth it's raining the wealth. The wealth is coming in so much. And I know this might sound, all these things that I'm sharing today, these are the ways, because it has to get to the subconscious. It has to be the frequency. It has to be the embodiment. You have to be the embodiment of receiving wealth. The embodiment of receiving wealth, because you might be pushing that wealth away from you. The subconscious program is I do not deserve. You have to delete that program. You deserve everything. You deserve the abundance. You hit the 888s. So now is the time period, if it's relocation, if it's realizing love and attracting love, if it is receiving wealth, abundance comes in many forms, okay? And now is the time to take in that abundance, receive the abundance. And one thing leads to another. I did a full video on this. It's a manifestation video. Go to my manifestation playlist. It's like the Triforce of the Legend of Zelda, okay? And you could go around. And one thing, if something happens in one thing in life, and then it strengthens us. The 8 dimensions of wellness, we go around the wheel. And if you're strengthening it in one aspect, it might leak into another aspect. And then we have unstoppable, nothing could stop it, positive feedback loop. Teresa, you played The Legend of Zelda too? I love that game. Yeah. There's a lot of things that, in life, when it really resonates with you. That game, I used to dream about The Legend of Zelda when I played that years ago. It was a great game. Okay. So the old rules of your life, right, no longer apply. So we're now on a new timeline. You're playing basically a different game. The buttons are different. The way you do things are different, right? You can't be playing The Legend of Zelda utilizing Super Mario Brothers, okay? Please put a like on this video if this teaching resonates. I teach every day, 9 a.m. Eastern. How you doing? Okay? No, you can't play The Legend of Zelda utilizing, Super Punch-Out. Some of us played Punch-Out years ago. Okay, so you're understanding what I'm saying. The game has changed. The rules have changed. So now we have to go about our everyday lives differently. I'm going to be one of those like chiropractic videos. Did the mic pick that one up? You felt that? It was a good one, right, Christy? This is the tightness. This is the energy that's going through the spine right now, right? I am the receipt. You're receiving the downloads. You're receiving the energy. You're receiving the love, the abundance codes. So what that means is your subconscious programs are changing. And then like a magnet, I'm attracting everything, baby. I'm attracting the love. I'm attracting the wealth. I'm attracting the opportunities. You're just putting it out there. It just comes. I had an opportunity to save a kitten, and it's a beautiful. If you haven't seen my video sharing my story on saving the kitten, that link will be at the pinned comment. I encourage everyone to listen to that. This journey is about unconditional love. I look for that kitten again every day. I look for that kitten. It's an ongoing thing, and it's these are the certain events that are showing us the truthful path. It's the truthful path, not the fake path. I learned that, a lot, and I tell a lot of my friends that to have your true love, it's more, you could have millions of subscribers, all this stuff. It's all, but what about that? What's really in your life? That's what's really important, right? That's what is really important in life. And, that's where and then once we have that, it's a ripple effect. Okay. Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about this as well. This all is science behind this. There is a science to manifestation, right? And that's what I'm here to teach the people. There's a ripple effect. And once you hit that it's like hitting that frequency. It's like going up another octave. And then that field expands outwards. And now it's like now you're an attractor field. And new things come, new opportunities come. Your frequency shifts. I've already experienced it. You might be experiencing it already. Now we're really going forward, because this is a week. If you're getting this message, if you could hear this message, not everyone could hear it. Some people are in their ego. They just shut down. I'm going to do the same thing. They sit there like this. And I almost knocked the coffee over. They go, I'm just going to be like this. I'm going to be miserable my whole life. Okay. That's you. Okay. This week, I'm concerned with love. I'm concerned with abundance, right? We practice what we preach here, and we're moving forward. This is a week to do it. The energies are supporting it. Big lion energy this week. Lyrian energy, right? And there's people that are like me too, that you feel that like connection to that lion energy. Do you feel it? I love, like, I talk to people. They could be on a different continent. Yeah, how do you know all these? Because we're all connected. Because we're all connected, right? And a lot of what I do, I'm just helping you remember your powers. That's all. I can't do it for you, right? So I show up every day. I'm the lighthouse. People could see, wow, look at this guy go. And what I do is I activate Sometimes we have an activation from an eclipse. Sometimes a person is a living activation, or a beautiful kitten is an activation. I love that cat. It's the most beautiful cat I've ever seen. And that's how we activate each other. I appreciate that, Midge. Yeah, I figured I wanted to have a very festive shirt today. Okay, we are on the brand new timeline today. Appreciate everyone showing up. Please put a like on this live stream right now. I appreciate that. It allows others to come on, and the positivity is going up. It's a fresh start. It's clean. Your energy's clean now, and it's not easy to go through these things. It's not easy going through a pruning season, a clearing season. That does sound good, Cliff. It does sound good, Cliff. So these are the things that, we're seeing the future, right? I see it within my teaching. I see where society is going. The people, and again, meet and greet the people of the world. And we're seeing this play out right now. There is an inner feeling that you won. Do you have this inner feeling? You won. Don't go back. You already won. Like, you feel that childlike joy. That's how we manifest, through the inner child. Again, click subscribe. I teach you how to manifest. Inner child, so important. It's true. Just a big kid. And fun is so important. And you have to have fun with this journey and laugh. Yesterday I was in the sauna with two women, and the three of us, we get into the zone, and we're having the deep sauna chats. And I've been sharing this over the years. Some of the most profound things, speaking to other people. When you're in a state, that's what we do here on this channel, is all about health and wellness. Okay, getting sauna work, working out, so on and so forth. So the three of us are having a deep conversation, and everyone is sharing certain things. And I brought up my feelings about the kitten, and that I'm searching to find her, and what I'm supposed to do. And someone else is she's sharing about this house that she's the procedure that she's going through for this house. And we're all having this deep conversation, and things start to come up. And oh, absolutely. Nalia writes, work out your life in the sauna. Absolutely. So we're all talking, and so like I just was joking around. And again, it was the eclipse yesterday. You're not supposed to make big decisions on the eclipse. So I said, all right, that's it. I'm not getting the kitten. You're not getting the house. That's it's over. Okay. And then we were all laughing about it. All right. So this is how this is the future. And taking these deep emotions, the things that are driving us, what are we processing? Okay, you actually process things in the sauna. I'm always sharing about my health and wellness. I'm always working out. I'm always moving forward in my health. And then you will connect with other people on that journey. If people don't like that, they have to move out of your way. I saw that over this past year. I know the importance of health and wellness. I've seen it in my life. I appreciate that, Midge. Right? No one could have stopped me. Right? People will fall off your timeline with negativity. But now we have to move to the health, to working through these things. Right? Sitting there. I keep telling the people, and more people are fascinated by this. This is where the mindset is. It's not about getting abs and taking fat burners, but how did you release the traumas that you stored in your gut? Are you speaking the truth? Are you dropping the emotional baggage? And then our stomach gets a lot better. This is what we've been working through. Now you're healthier than you ever were before. Okay? And then I talked to one of the women. I said, "You see, you're the guru now. I'm stepping back. I'm listening, and we all put it together. All right." But it was interesting. So it's in your mind, you know. Last night I had a dream that I found the kitten, and I know it wasn't real, so there's just a meaning to it. But because the area is not cold, and I went into, I said, maybe she's in here. It was like cold, and then like I went into this like kind of room, like this area, like it looked like a big tree house, or so, I don't even know what it was. And I just like called out, like, and then she just ran over to me, and she came back to me, and yeah, I don't know what that means, but you know, she came back to me in the dream last night, and I just, you know, I don't know if I'll ever find. Again, as I share, you watch my full video on saving the kitten. This is not something I normally like think about, but once a bond is like it's there, you can't deny these. So now there's this big guy concerned about this kitten all day long. So I actually looked up this rising just to be preemptive. There's a veterinarian that's near me, so just to know what to do if I do find it again. It's such a wild thing. It's so wild. Sam Smith, I appreciate you. We got to change the topic quick. Just wanted to say from my observation, for me, generally, female teachers communicate very well, but you are one of the few male teachers that can communicate extremely well. Thank you. Thank you, Sam Smith. I really appreciate that. That's, you know, the things that we're called to in life. My job is to be the greatest teacher that ever existed. Okay? My job is not to be a movie star. Some people say, you're a movie star. I'm not a movie. I'm a teacher. I'm the greatest teacher that's ever lived. That's my vocation in life. That's what gives me passion. So that comment, Sam, that means the world to me, because this is my truthful journey. Okay? I'll do everything once. Maybe I'll star in a movie once just to say that I like to do things, right? That's why I'm like, if I say maybe I'll have a kitten once. Okay, whatever the task is, I'm a person. I'm a free-willed, a free-spirited person, right? A lot of people don't live their lives. They're a slave to the matrix. I want to have experiences, so I do certain things. I'll do one. I'll do it once. So I go on side quests. All of these side quests that I go on, again, if you haven't, click the subscribe button. Take the journey here. We're going to improve your life. So a lot of you that have been watching me, the overall journey is always me teaching. But I go on these side quests, and I'm trying to show people this whole channel is like the greatest reality show that's ever existed. And you could see it play out for real. And in our lives, I'm trying to show people you don't have an identity. That's why everything that you do, it's very difficult what I'm doing, because I don't fit into a quote unquote algorithm. So through the people, if you're getting this, you click like, appreciate it, click subscribe, do the share. We're just everyday life people. It's something that's different. And we gave birth to something new this year. To not fit into labels, so important. And you've seen that in the world. So I love to go on these side quests. It shapes me, you know? And, you know, we are headed to a destination unknown. We know the general direction. I know the general direction that I'm going in. But the overall destination is unknown. I totally go by frequency. Okay, so important to detox if you haven't. Okay, the link to the Clean Slate supplement that I share, okay, is down below. I'm constantly detoxing. I got my clairs up, bro. Get your clairs up, bro. I feel energy. I feel the energy of people. And then when you're able to do it from an energetic level, you don't waste time. You don't waste it, and you're constantly, You're constantly building. So now you want to get into creator mode. I am in creator mode now. Archangel mode activated. Oh man, you love this channel. So Archangel mode is activated. Galactic Guardian, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Greatest teacher online. I'm so grateful for that super chat and those beautiful words. Those beautiful words at this time. It means the world. Yeah. It means the world. Embody who you are. Embrace who you are. Embrace it, embody it, and go. And this is the week. And a lot of us feel like, I feel like those that know me personally, people have judged me. Again, watch my video. It'll be at the pinned comment. They might judge you for the way that they look. I'm literally a ball of love. And because people have their own things in their own brain. I'm telling you, bro, it's always there. It's always them. It's always in their brain because so many people have heard this. And you're out there, you don't fit into the world, you're like a ball of love, and right? So what everyone needs to do, that's why you always have to go inside. You always have to get rid of those programs. And then come back, detoxed, cleansed, do the some people, they don't do the inner work. Then you don't want that. You want people that could stand alone in your life. You don't want people that are going to cling on. Oh, a person that's able to stand alone. I learned about this with the kitten as well. A lot of people have said that, you know, if she's out there, cats are very resilient and they can be out there. So you actually want people that are in your life that you can have a union with, but they can go out and do their own thing, and then they just come back. It's a very powerful, very powerful. So, and you will learn this. You will learn this. You got to, yeah, absolutely. And people are learning this. You're going to learn one way or the other. You will learn this lesson this year. Very powerful lessons that we've learned this year. AG writes, you don't pick the cat picks you. I don't know if I'll see her again. Yeah. Just, again, watch the video at the end. True unconditional love is so powerful. So powerful. And that's why all the stuff in the brain and the subconscious, the second, it's like this catalyst that would expand the world. Imagine if divine counterparts could actually be together. You know, watch my video on how to tell if someone is for you. There's so many people, you know, and that's why I show that meme. They're not with the right person, and then you get sick. You have to have the right insert. I like to talk about the superheroes on this channel. Iron Man teaches us about that. And until he had the right fit for the thing that's in his heart, he kept getting sick and he had to throw it out and he had to put a new one in until he had the right one. Then the power, you got to get that right girl in you, bro. You got to get that rib. Click the like button if this resonates. If you have the wrong stuff, it makes you sick. You get the right one, you're like Iron Man. Okay? Some of you might have seen that. Okay, I utilized the superheroes to teach you the truth. And he had the right thing in his heart, and then he wasn't getting sick no more. It's a powerful lesson to learn. You got to get the right stuff. Don't just get something just to have it. Jobs are a little different, right? Because we have to feed ourselves. But transition, don't just have a job. Oh, I got to pay the bills. There's a transitional, I teach truthfully on this channel. There's always a transitional stage. So if you're doing that, you're doing it, and then you're segueing, right, into your vocation, not a job. Don't just get a girlfriend just to have a girlfriend. Don't just have something just to have something. Do it because it's your soul. Your soul resonates on these things. It's a soul level. Just like my beautiful kitten that's out there. You have an inner feeling that you won. You have an inner feeling that you are lighter. You feel more peaceful. You feel happier. Now go. Go towards your dreams. For me, there's nothing I'm really in control of except to look for that kitten. Everything else will come to me. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I don't know. I've just put things out through the heart, and then one thing leads to another. It's a very powerful moment for all of us. So take the time to really embrace and have a knowing. Relax. You're already here. Relax. You're already here. And then your love stops running. And then the wealth that adverted you starts flowing right in. You think so? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then there's a timing thing as well. I guess I'll be able to identify it if it is. You know. Maybe I need a special helper to find her with me. We're all lions anyway, right? Yeah. So this is a time period, but it's a joyous time period. I like all the happy emojis in the chat. It is Tracy. It's a very powerful moment, and the things that you hold in your heart. These are the things that come. And it comes from a different place when you don't need it, but it drives your soul, okay? Please smash the like button if that resonates with you. This is the truth. Ready? Here it comes right now. It comes from a different place when you don't need it, but it drives your soul. I use this expression, it comes from a different place, right? If you really don't need it, but it's driving your soul. Can you imagine that? A lot of people are wired like me. You could be alone your whole life. But you just go on your journey, whatever, But to say you don't really need something, but your soul is calling for that, with that, very powerful. Powerful things. I don't really need to do this work. It's not work, whatever you do, it's your calling, but you do it anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hello? When you don't need to do it, but you're driven to do it. It comes from a different place. And this is actually truthful manifestation. Passion drives us. Emotions drive us to our highest calling. A lot of things that are coming out on this channel across all platforms. There will be a new short tonight here. Click subscribe. You get the notification. Look for it tonight. If you haven't checked out any of our brand new YouTube shorts, get in there. Check them out. Okay, and this has been doing very well, where I give a very a 1 minute what is the lesson that we have to really hammer home in the time period. It's working out very well. So if you guys enjoy these shorts, please get in there, hit the like button on them. The one on social media, it's erupting with likes. So many people liked that short on social media. You got to know these things. This is how you improve your everyday life. All right. So let's stay empowered. Let's stay inspired. Find the things in life that inspire you. And then when you're focused on those things, as long as it's helping you go towards your North Star, I appreciate the fellow divine masculine joining us. I love you, brother. We find inspiration in one another. And this was a very potent shift of the energies, where we get very strong and powerful, and then we have to get very soft, and then we kind of merge it in the middle, and that's how you activate that truthful highest calling. So I love you all. Anyone in any capacity that hears this, if you could share our channel, it's so powerful when it comes from the people. People have watched my journey, and I just allow the people to do this. It comes from a different place when people see the hand of God move. That was my journey. Sometimes we have to take the longest road to greatness. Sometimes we have to take the longest road to greatness. It's more meaningful. I'd rather have meaningful things than fake things. Doesn't that resonate with you? I'd rather have meaningful things than fake things. It comes from a different place. I love you guys. Click subscribe. Look for the short that's coming out later today. Check out the shorts that we put up in the past couple weeks. Comment down below. And check out our Facebook. Our Facebook is exploding. Check out our tremendous Facebook. I post throughout the day. We had a live stream last night. Uncle Mike took you for a walk. Okay, if you haven't seen that one on Facebook. And I love each and every one of you, however you show up, however you support this, by the like, the comment, the share, in any capacity. It really does mean the world. I appreciate all the beautiful comments that we had today. And, oh yeah, I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you. Listen to my story right there. Keep going, kid.